Hey, it's Saturday again. Time for computer games and pizza with me, mosgrom. I'm here with a completely new game since I finished Mighty Magic World of Z now. Approaching Infinity. I'm very excited to start this. I've had this on my computer for I think about a year, or think about the time it came out on Steam. I don't know how long exactly. Maybe it's 2 years already. Time flies. I haven't touched it. This is the first time starting it. Well, I started it there like 10 minutes ago just to see if I could record it normally. That was it. But let's see what this is all about. Just get straight into it. New game. Right, new game setup. Select your ship, officer class, skill and portrait. So I guess these will become unlocked as I play the game more. So Assault Scout. Oceanic is fine. Name. I like Corey. You know what? Can I change that? Reach sector 3 to unlock all starting skills. Oh, here we go. Mosgrom. No, not Grom. I can't spells. Mosgrom. Loves Robert J. Sawyer? I know who that is. Anyway, select class, skill. Click to select the class and skill. Your captain's class determines what you're good at and what passive and active skills you'll have available. You can select a new skill each time you level up. Some classes are geared towards space missions, others are balanced or more planet focused. Reach sector 3 to unlock the rest of the starting skills for all classes. And I have... Oh no, that's Assault Scout. Well, what does tactical mean then? No, this is just about the ship, I think. Well, I don't know. It's about targeting. Randomize all, no. Difficulty. Medium, that's what it said on, so I'll leave it on that. Assault Scout, yeah. A small but capable space combat vessel with powerful weapons and state-of-the-art sensors that let you choose the perfect time to engage or avoid battle altogether. Can't carry much cargo and has to refuel often. With that, I'll leave that on, because yeah, that makes it easier recording series, because every time I die I have the chance to say, well, that's it for me, unlike with Mighty Magic World of Z, where I had to finish out the whole thing. Starting credits 0. Can't change that. Maybe as I play it. Yes. Am I clicking it wrong? Oh yeah. Enter amount to withdraw. Oh wait. Paid forward balance 0. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. I kinda thought it would be something you have to earn. And it is, I think. I don't have pay it forward. Right. Hull 200. You know what the only thing with things like this is? I'm not immediately starting to criticize the game or anything. That's with all games. I don't know what 200 means. It just occurred to me. I mean, I do that in texting up myself, you know. But what does a number like that mean? Is that a lot or is that not? It probably is not, but anyway, you learn as you play the game, I guess. Speed. Oh, here it says fast. See, that's good. Weapon, pulse laser, rocket battery. Okay, so we have pulse lasers and a battery of rockets. Defense shield, supplies, right? Cargo, sensor range, warp range, crew, device slots, evasion, planet scanning, warp cooldown. 80 seconds? Okay. This emission tracer allows you to keep track of all potential threats in a sector, regardless of line of Sorry, line of sight. Shield regenerator. Regenerate your shield. Plus 5% per turn. Right. Away team gear. Sniper. No grenades. A knife. A knife? Okay. So, this bestiary sharing on. The bestiary collects detailed information about all the creatures in the universe. The default behavior is to share this knowledge across all games. Alright. Re-enable tutorial. I did click tutorial when I just tested it for like 5 minutes. See whether it would record normally. And you have to next choose whether you do the tutorial. So I guess I had to re-enable it. I just clicked re-enable. This is a bit odd though. Anyway, why is it looks like disabled, but whatever. Sorry. You get so critical when you play somebody else's game. It's fucking ridiculous. Everyone except you. You find a way off-world on one of the tribute shuttles. Life in space is brutal. You fight to survive as a nameless crew member. You train as an officer at Starhaven Academy. They don't teach galactic history. Okay. Finally take your rightful place. Captain of a small ship and crew. Charting your own course through the Warpoint network. Cool. You decide to leave Starhaven Academy early and use your remaining funds to purchase a military surplus ship. Already confident in your skills, you plan to earn fame and fortune in the forgotten battleground. Maybe you can even fight the remains of the Terran Coalition. You start with the quest log. No, can't make it. Would you like to play a tutorial level? Hear this. Yes, I would. Righty. Stardate 33.11.98. Sector 0. Credits 50,000. Welcome to Approaching Infinity. First try moving around. Use the number pad or right click the mouse. You can define your own keys in the options menu. So I just move around. Oh, what's this? Click on it? No. Map legend asteroid for mining. Tutorial wall. Oh, okay. Right. Try to mine these asteroids by bumping into them. Collect any ore so you can sell it later. Ugh. Sorry, Captain. This assault scout class ship can't mine asteroids. Either hire an officer skilled in asteroid mining or find a rock plow or asteroid cracker device. Yes. Oh, I can't fly into it though. Vector challenge level calculated at 5%. I'm just reading this. On control for shortcut. Safety on. You cannot target friendlies. Okay. Well, anyway, before we go any further, if you like my videos and want to support me, just buy my game Taxinaut. Hey, would you like to explore a sci-fi fantasy universe through the eyes of a humble taxi driver? Taxinaut is a game for PC with a huge open world galaxy where you can do just that. You can fly on planets, over alien cities and landscapes, land at bars, diners, shops and many other weird and wonderful places. Take off into space and fly to different planets or other star systems. Find equipment and abilities to help you deal with the difficulties of navigating alien worlds. Taxinaut features a completable 30+ hour storyline about finding a friend lost in the galactic underworld. Taxinaut is now available on itch.io and Steam Early Access. Alright, so I think I'm just going to skip the mining then. I don't think I can mine, can I? Rocket, shield, empty armor slot. I don't see any of that stuff that was mentioned. I hope that doesn't break the tutorial. This was the only ship I could pick though, wasn't it? Let's go on, see what happens. Boxes of boxes. Okay. You picked up some boxes of boxes. Oh, I can pick those up, right. I think I messed the tutorial up now. Oh no! Some nebula ahead. It's safe to travel through, but blocks your sensors. Sometimes enemies hide there too. Right? So I'm just gonna fly in it, I guess. Oh, it shows it as well. That's nice. That's probably an enemy then, is it? This red thing. It's something, it's moving anyway. It's moving and it's red. Uncovering the dark areas of the map gives you data, as does combat and item pickups. Sell your data for credits. Alrighty. Pirate Raider, shields 59. What are my shields? This shields. They're more, I think. This is my hull. Flies. Crew are need. That's crew. Okay. So do I comment for me? Pirate Raider sighted. You don't want me to shoot at it? I have a pulse laser, I think. Is it shooting at me? Oh, beyond that star is a Terran planet. Go there and land. Go there and land. Move ship on top of planet. Press D for dock, space for smart action, or left click your ship. Let's see what the left click does. So, no, click my ship. No? Or did I do it already? Wait, what? No, left clicking my ship doesn't do anything. What's this? Don't know. Doesn't say. Oh wait, it's officers. Installation, crafting. Okay, let's try D then. No? Am I at the wrong thing or something? Space? Oh, that's just a star. I'm stupid. Oh, how about now? Oh, here. Just says it already. When you go over a Terran planet, climate cold, then G gravity, pressure under 15% of standard, no radiation, stable tectonics, some combination of gases. Unexplored, no environmental damage. Unknown. Identified, natural resources 7 out of 10, food. Threat level 100%. That doesn't sound good. Scanning efficiency 70%. Weather patterns reduce scan efficiency by 1. Okay, and then click on it. Oh yeah, here we go. The sniper's advanced optics integrate with your suit to provide an increase in effective sight range, but their long barrels aren't good for quick aiming in close quarters. They have a 50% chance to miss at a range of 1 or 2 tiles. Okay. The autopilot will bring the shuttle down in a predetermined safe zone. As no one is currently qualified to land it manually. To choose your landing site, hire a navigation officer with the Shuttle Ace skill. Or upgrade the shuttle with a vertical landing module device. Okay. Well, we'll see about that when we get to it. Is that us? Shuttle. And I see some guys boogieing or something. Right. Mountains. Vegetation. Looks a bit prickly though. Is it dangerous? Vegetation. Foodstuffs. Right. Welcome to your first away mission. Actually, the captain doesn't usually go planet side, so your game won't end if your landing party dies here. Okay. That's good to know. You guys are disposable. This is nice. Map legend. Can you click on these things to like see more or something? No. Okay, I won't go into these things, but I kind of want to. Abandoned cargo, stat screen, active effects. The shuttle will be ready for launch in 6 turns. Oh, so you're kind of forced to stay on there even if it's brutal for 6 turns. I see. Haha. Yeah. Good idea, probably. Foodstuffs. Oh, and up there as well, actually. We'll get them on the way back. Can I go diagonal? Or can you just explore but watch your oxygen? The blue bar in the HUD. If it runs out, the party will start to take damage. Except on Terran planets. Then maybe they'll just contract a horrible alien disease. Or what's worse. What was that sound though? Are we starving? Sorry, what blue bar? Oh, this, oxygen. I think we lost some health. Why? The shuttle is ready to take off. Exploring Pinatis Zeta, a Terran natural planet. Oh, it is Terran. This way mission consumed supply. All officers gain. Fire array decided. No. Oh, you can zoom it in. Oh, welcome to tactical zoom mode. Enjoy the universe up close and personal. Click the magnifying glass button. Press backspace or roll your mouse wheel to change zoom level. The map LED info screen will now function as a mini-map. Oh, okay. Cool. So we can just pick this on? Yes, we can. What is this stuff? Broken ground. Guess it isn't dangerous. Foodstuffs. Pick it up now, why not? On planets you can bomb monsters to attack them. This often provides the maximum amount of damage but is determined by your equipped melee weapon. It also leaves you vulnerable to being hit. Oh yeah, you're talking about monsters now? I don't see any. Seems to suggest there are some. This? Vegetation. Right. Can I just go through there? Yeah. Very cute, the whole thing. Yeah, I sometimes wish I made Taxi not turn-based. You can do this kind of thing. Must be very fun to do. It's usually better to shoot monsters from far away. Yeah. Left click or press plus. Left click or plus. How do I left click plus? Where is it? Select the target, left click again, or press F to fire. It must be within weapons range and have line of sight. Talking about monsters, but crazy? I don't see any. There's some food. Return to your shuttle to refill your oxygen. If you want to leave, stand on the shuttle and press D. Oh, so we're at the... Doesn't look like we're not halfway yet. We're not 120 turns away. It says oxygen is consumed at a rate of 1 unit per turn. I think we're okay. Yeah, 1 turn. Oh, how much is diagonal? Oh, it's 1. Okay. Or is it because of the tutorial? Kinda like to see a monster though. And kill it. Not get killed by it. Oh, there's something. What is that? A giant black ant. So how do I know it's in weapons range? You can hold shift to selectively tooltip almost anything. You can call others. So I have this sniper. Range 7. 1. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I never know, but he can count diagonally or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is, or is the red my weapon range? Hostile at distance 3. Let's fire it. Oh, that's that. You gone. It left something. Greenish bloodstain. Oh. Shit. Oh shit. Some enemies cause effects that do damage over time, like fire, poison, and energy. Some devices and skills can lessen or prevent this damage. Okay. Shit. I think we need to get the fuck out of here. Because we're not doing a lot of damage at this range. We. Oh, fuck it. Let's leave. Oh no. Is it already the end? You've lost your first crew member, Captain. This is why team maximum hit points have been reduced. You might not learn a crew member's name unless they mess up, but you can't run a ship or an away mission without them. You can always hire more crew at space station, but these losses increase the cost of replacements. Your infamy has increased. Oh, right. Well, I'm doing my best here. Planetary terrain can have many effects on your landing party. Any terrain that blocks line of sight also provides some protection from ranged attacks. Standing on mountains increases your field of view. Lava can set you on fire. Standing in the shuttle provides a lot of cover, but risks damaging the shuttle. Right. Fuck. Can I hit them? they just multiply. Maybe they were stacked, I don't know. Oops. While a fair death is honorable, wisdom may be gained from a longer life. A rescue code is entered from the options menu and will restore your hull and shields in space, or your HP and oxygen on an away mission, as well as give you a temporary escape ability. Rescue. You can use one code per day and they can be found in the loot stockades operated by the Syndicate, but they're also shared on Steam and Discord. Would you like to open? No, I'm okay. Thanks for asking. I'd rather have my crew die. I should have fucking known better than to sign up with me. Right? Let's get out of here. See? Or can I do it? I like to do it with the mouse. Is that possible? Not these. What is this? To explore. Auto fire. Wait one turn. Cloak. Double safety. Fire. On fire all. Can I just click this? 3 members of the away team died on Pinatis Zeta. Captain, word gets around when you lose lots of crew and missions. Hiring costs will go up. Jeez. Right? I should have stuck to that one end. So now? Guess I just leave. Now it's time to start worrying about space pirates. They're hostile but cowardly. If you want to try talking first, press H to hail them. This is me, right? Don't see him. Cute. I've clicked the enemy. Oh, see the list of come up on the right. Where is it though? I think they're over there and there, so this, absolutely nothing. Ahead is a radiation belt. It will damage your shields. Proceed quickly. Okay. Your shields are down. When you stop taking damage for a few turns, they will begin to recharge. Hull damage is more permanent and more costly to repair. Some ship components have cooldowns. This is the amount of turns that need to pass before the item can be used again. Cooldown times are red. Cooldown? Oh, the shield. Right. What is that? Banker station. It's a banker station, a place to repair and resupply. Buy and sell, hire crew and take contracts. Move on top of it and de-dock with it. Okay. Pay a docking fee. Achievement unlocked. Oh, prosperity tax. Pay a docking fee. 10,000 added to pay it forward. There are over 80 achievements in Approaching Infinity, from killing pirates to catching diseases and petting bunnies. We've got an achievement for that. Achievements also grant rewards to pay it forward. Oh yeah, right, that's that thing when you start a game where you can put money or start with more money. Welcome to the Sector 0 Banker Station. Buy some supplies, then go to the Commodities Exchange to sell the loot you've collected. Commonwealth. That's so common now, the Commonwealth in games. I thought it said Commonwealth. Lobby. Well, how much crew do I have? Oh, I can't see now. Shift? Nope. This is crew. Before me. So I need, oh yeah, last 3. Oh, what's this? I don't know what that means. At 5. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. What's my supplies? This one. I will just do it. Sell some data, okay. Oh, could have done perform all actions. Here. Commodities exchange. Buy and sell goods for trade. You don't need food for your crew. You don't? You don't need food for your crew. Numbers in the best column show in which sector you have found the best price on each item. Buy low and sell high. For now, sell it all. Wait, take a look at the other options you have here. If you're carrying spare components, sell them in the pawn shop. When done, press D or space to exit. Oh, we already know in sector 1, right? Sell? What is this? Oh, boxes. You don't need food for your crew. Oh, I see. Thanks for telling me. So, sell everything? Don't think we need boxes. That's it, right? Right. Now you have a pretty good idea of how to play. Continue on until you find the war point. That will be the gateway to the rest of the game. Can do. Think. What's that thing there? Move the mouse cursor over it. Or press P to peer. Movement keys will control the cursor. Use the option menu or click mouse wheel to activate mouse tooltips on everything. Or use map legend info window. You can also hold shift. Oh, okay. This is a spatial anomaly. Yes? Is that dangerous? It did something. Scan scientific data plus 50. Okay. Wasn't dangerous. Give some scientific data. Oh. Okay, let's try this hail. Can you do that? Buttons. I don't know what these probably are statuses or something. What's this? Hail ship. Oh yeah. A filthy yet flamboyant space pirate harasses you in a jaunty Pitkin language. Oh, right. Oh, we do know the translation. Drop what you got and run while we claim it. I was hoping for... Wait, did he just fucking shoot me? Okay. Target is non-hostile? Maybe he's just bullshitting. Yep, he is. So, let him go. He's just bluffing. Ahead is a molten planet. Your crew would die quickly there. You can't land, but you can scan it. Move over it to press V. Okay. Yeah, I think just to move over it. Yeah. A lot of stuff. We shouldn't land on it anyway. Oh, that must be the warp point. Go to the warp point and hit W. Make sure you have enough supplies. This is supplies, right? I don't know how much is required. What are these things? Oh, they're supplies. Just pick them like that. I think we're full. Are we? No, you can just keep. Oh no, that was a waste. Use mouse or left-right arrow keys to choose destination. Double click the warp. This is a signal, okay. We're here, right? 97% explored. What's that supposed to mean? Alright, we'll go to sector 1 anyway. Why is that early looking? Is that dangerous? Pirates, unknown faction. Bankers. But that sounds better. Oh, down this level. Now we'll go here actually. Welcome to the Infinite Universe. In bite-sized pieces. You're free to explore and find your own path. Check your quest log and then start exploring. An arrow points to a known quest destination in this sector. Don't worry if you can't do something right away. You'll always find better equipment in new sectors. Okay, quests are offered at space stations and can be turned in there when complete. Check your progress here. Here, humanity's fate. Any sector, outfit the away team. And you've heard conflicting stories of what happened centuries ago when humans met an alien race known as the Bankers. Every spacer knows banker stations are the place to refuel, repair, hire a new crew and buy and sell equipment. But is that all they are? This area is mostly deserted now, but maybe you can find a clue of what really happened. There's a former human colony in this sector at coordinates 2726. Go take a look. Reward some XP, some fame, and $5,000. Right? No, I don't want to abandon the quest. What's this thing? Terran planet. Betrayu. Oh, there's a banker station. And an asteroid rock for mining, but we can't do that, I think. Well, I'm gonna land there. Ooh. Sorry. Sorry. I went ooh and I inhaled something. I don't know. Maybe dust in my room. Right. The Universal Health Organization. Oh yes, I can. That's appropriate. Has certified that there are no communicable diseases on this planet. There are in my room, however. Feel free to breathe the fresh natural atmosphere. Swear to God, I'm not kidding around. I just had to cough for some reason. Escape to exit. What's this? A UHO sign. Go there. Do something with it. We're not going to shoot ourselves, Captain. Oh, Universal Health Organization. Guarantee no environmental pathogens. Okay, so I don't have to worry about oxygen here. Right. What was that? The shuttle is ready for takeoff, I guess. Can I see that quest thing again? Oh yeah, so that's here. Let's look at them now. I don't think the tutorial will go over it. Will it? I think I'm out the tutorial now. Officers. Oh, to take advantage of planetary skills, officers must be assigned. Click the away team button. Green means they will go on away missions. But beware. This makes them vulnerable to being killed. Will you risk them? Promote, dismiss. Captain, that's me. I don't think I have any officers, do I? That's just me. Click officer's name to rename or the portrait to change uniform. Click or use arrow keys to select officer. Oh yeah, I don't have any, I'd say. I don't remember hiring any anyway. Officers, installation. Can't install here. Okay. Crafting. I will look at the options. Let's just see. Oh, there's a lot. Tooltip, range outlines. Why is that off? How to explore. Repeat normal. Okay. And this? Abandon cargo? No. Stat screen. This screen shows a wealth of information about your exploits. Number of quests completed, monsters killed, total stealth and evasion, how fast your ship and away team move, etc. It also shows various game settings like difficulty and permadeath. Okay. Active effects. This screen will show the name and amount of effects that are being applied to your ship and crew at any given time. Effects come from devices, officer skills and artifacts. Note that unidentified artifacts do not register on this screen. +5 from fission thruster. Oh yeah, okay. No away team effects. Achievements. There are. Oh yeah, this. We only have this prosperity tax. Right. Nice, you can see it in game as well. I mean, I assume these are the same as the Steam achievements. Help? Well, let's just look at it. Most of this can be done with the mouse. What's next info window? We'll concern ourselves with that when it seems appropriate. This? Some rubble. That giant snail probably won't attack unless we get too close. A giant snail? What's this though? Wreckage. Can we shoot it? Don't really want to shoot the little snail. Oh, it's a giant snail. But we can't see it from here. Seems mean. It's usually bad to shoot monsters from far away. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Right. What is this? Floor. Why is it moving? Box of boxes. What's this? Can't move through the rubble. Can't go there now. Find hull shears device or try B to repair. See? No scrap. That somewhere where I can click that? Oak. Kill ship. Heat lock, throw grenade, tactical zoom. Repair, yeah, from here. Okay. Oh, I picked it up or something? Oh, what's this, by the way? Closed locker. You picked up some nano machines and a box of boxes. City wall. Why is everything wrecked? There are two information windows on the right. They start off showing your ship's equipped devices and your cargo, but you can change that. Press the scroll keys pictured or click the buttons above each window. From left to right they are components, devices, away team, cargo, artifacts, race relations, map legend. Right. Oh, it looks like they're disabled. Devices are extra things you can plug into your ship. They have a very wide range of non-standard effects. The number of devices you can equip is determined by your reactor. Oh. Installed ship components, that's different from devices. Emission tracer. Field regenerator. Away team gear. Right? Cargo space is limited and is determined by your chosen ship class. Where do I see my cargo space? Ship components take up more cargo space than trade goods or away team gear. If you need more room, press A to abandon or drop something. But what's my hit points, oxygen, crew? I don't know. Maybe you can see it when you're in the ship menu. Don't know what my cargo space is. Pyroxygnian artifacts. Race relations. This screen says what the other intelligent races think of you from 0, active hatred, to 100, intense love. When a race likes you enough, they will ask for your help in their endeavors. Some alien races don't like each other, and helping one may anger another. They're jealous. That's nothing? What's this? Using red cybergel will reduce the cooldown time of a combat division skill by 50%. Okay. You only use one gel of each color per turn. Press U or click a skill to use gel. Well, I have no skills apparently. And this? That's just the same. That's the same as this, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Map legend. Oh, I could have it there as well. Like if I'm on this. Right. Right, so they both have the same options. Shift or click here to toggle minimap. Okay. Empty locker. Oh, and it remains empty. Oh, I did that myself, I think. More boxes? What's this? Human remains. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's what the green stuff is. Some kind of blood or whatever. Oh. Do you do that again? Gift. Floor. Sticky slime. Oh. Reddish bloodstain. Craters. Can I do something with that? See what they had. A uniform? Would that give me anything at all? Search him. Don't think they had anything. Wreckage. But that usually doesn't do anything. Guess we're not skilled enough or whatever. I wonder what that is. This says floor. Probably have to go back to that later. There are 12 alien species you can interact with, each with their own personality and agenda. Some are hostile, some are not. Some can be reasoned with, others defy reason. Hail them to learn about them and visit their embassies when you can. See what they think of you in the race relations tab. Right, so but why are you saying that now? Don't see anybody. Oh, what's that? Credits. Oh, it just kind of appears somewhere around you when you search something. So what's this? A data pad. Everyone's packing up as fast as they can. We have more than enough boxes, but I don't think we're getting out of here alive. Okay. Well, that's not good. I saw somewhere how much we have. Oh, here, 65% explored. More boxes. You don't need it anymore? Oh, right, the credits, they dropped. Or that was on the bodies. Can't get out of there. Possible, yes. Craters, rocky ground. Oh, this down here we haven't explored. Good. Antimatter. Sounds good. Oh, what's this? Closed locker. Small arms. This, the fall of Terra. Chapter 1. of 7. These few sectors were the last holdout of the Terran coalition, a once great stellar civilization. What happened? You're on the trail now. There must be more blasted settlements in nearby sectors. Explore them. It's up to you to find out where the clues lead. The quest The Fall of Terra has been added to your quest log. Oh, I already got this. What? Did I? I think I did. I think I had, like, I don't know, I had less. I picked up money too, I don't know. Search item, yeah. The uniform. Raw ore, sure. Oh, I think we got it all. 98% explored. Oh, that little bit there. I will just do it. Doesn't take extra when you're down here, does it? No, it's just 1 point of oxygen. Yeah, doesn't take more supplies or anything like that. 99. Oh, this here. Can he find his own way here? Yes, he can. Still 99. I think I have everything. Oh, these bits. We've seen the whole place, so now it says it. Cool. Credits, boxes. Take that stuff. Oxygen tanks, why not? I think we're good. Cool. And then I click. The entire way team survived its mission to the trio. So, new information. Filling the ecological role of apex herbivore, giant snails are slow armored creatures that don't usually concern themselves with small beings like you unless you get too close. They also leave sticky slime behind. It helps them move but traps other creatures. You just complete your first planetary survey. In addition to all the data and experience you've collected, you now have the option to remove this planet from your star map and store it as a survey, which can be sold for about 3,000. If you do, you will not be able to land here again. I think I've seen it all. Wait. Still good? No. When you find something interesting that you want to come back for later, like a treasure behind impassable terrain or a good price on something, press N to make a note in your log. Press L to read the captain's log. There are also N and L buttons next to the message window. No, I don't really want to leave though. Yeah, I thought I picked up that oxygen tank. Shit. That will cost me supplies though. They're really cheap, aren't they? They will go back. Oh. Okay. Have to wait more turns. You can't go right back down again. Okie dokie, Norm. Go to the bankers. Oh, shuttle ready for launch. Well. Buy supplies. Fully restock. Sell data. Yeah. That's nice. Perform all actions. Oh yeah, this. Yeah. Boxes, raw ore, small arms. Oh, that's not something I can use? Wait a sec. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. That's stupid. I just want to check. Click the waiting button. It can be hired. Okay. I don't know about this. Oh, they don't want these, I think. Why are they gray? Really? Starship. Buy new ship components, weapon defense engines, etc. The plus minus give a quick comparison to your existing components, and information in yellow is your existing item stats. Right? Ship weapons are divided into 3 categories: cannons, beams, and missiles. Cannons are short-range weapons that fire solid projectiles. Many cannons ignore shields and strike the hull directly. Beams are medium-ranged energy weapons and can have a wide variety of effects. Many beams cause reduced damage to shields. Missiles are long-range, high-damage seeking weapons that can be intercepted by the target's point defense. Cannons ignore shields. Okay. I don't know what SU and PD is. You click on it or do you buy it then? Kinda don't dare to click it. Oh. Railgun. Half of damage to a little PD. PD point defense. Oh yeah. Supply used. Pull down. Okay. No, not great. Armor. I don't seem to have any. Oh, that will go there, I guess. Duraplast hammer. Great for smashing and crushing. Crafting lab. Restock with new items? What does that mean? For the remainder of this turn. Install crafting lab. Installing this device unlocks all crafting operations for the remainder of this run, sorry. Instead of this turn. I'm like, what? Crafting recipe unknown. Right click to mark as favorite. I have a thing here. What's it comparing it with there? That I have damage 52, speed 35. Okay, I don't know. Pawn shop. You will accumulate items that you don't need. Components, devices, surveys, even artifacts. Sell them in space station pawn shops. All sales are final. Contracts office. You can accept missions for payment. Follow directions in your quest log and return for a reward. Travel to Sector 2 and locate a mysterious anomaly. Return to any banker station when done. So is there any point not accepting it? Oh, I did it again. Pay it forward. The pay it forward system allows you to take some of the credits you have now and donate them towards a future game. There's a service fee. Okay. Completing achievements will also add funds to your account. Oh. Offices are closed in this sector. Paid for allows you to donate money to spaces in need. Should you die, your account will be accessible to future explorers. Percentage of all donations is deducted to cover the cost of the service. What does that mean? And click it, but so you can't do that here or something. But don't click escape. Shipyard. Oh. Oh shit, I did it again. Shipyard? I guess they don't have ships and then depart. Oh, I can't get crew here either. Lobby? Kind of was interested in getting an officer, obviously, because I'd also found some suits or something. I don't know where I can see that, but crafting. Oh wait. Oh yeah, crafting lab. Maybe we should just buy it. Options. Touchscreen, active effects. Abandoned cargo, no. Devices, team gear. Cargo. Don't know what happened to those. I picked up some officer suits or something. Officer uniforms. Change uniform. Oh, okay. Able to pick a Star Trek-y one. It's kind of a Wesley one though. Who wants that? Sorry, Wesley. I know Wesley was a genius or something, but no, I wouldn't want to be Wesley. Right. A star. Extreme cold. Pressure. No environmental damage. Ice. So is it dangerous? Just see. Frozen jungle planet. What are these things? That's a tree. Vegetation. And this extreme cold? Okay. And this is just ice. Can that break? Some stupid shit. Vegetation. Why do those trees look like aliens? Like that alien, that Geiger alien had. Can I pass through this time? Yes. Oh, I better keep an eye on the oxygen, right? Well, there's trees here. Oh, whatever. This foodstuffs. Okay, so if I go to my ship, does that yeah, all my oxygen again without hassle, right? Let's just explore the whole thing. Let's just go here, just in case. Shit. I think there's also an auto explorer or something. If you activate the auto explore function, your ship or away team will head toward an unexplored area and try to reveal the map. Auto explore will disengage when something of interest is found or if there might be an enemy nearby. Okay, but my oxygen up. Kinda like it, but you found a Viraxuginian datapad with a partial set of coordinates that could lead you to a star temple. Star temples are dangerous places that contain powerful alien technology. Okay. Okay, will you stop now? Oh yeah. So we've done the whole thing. Right. Yep. Yeah, I don't think we'll need to go here again. Oh. That's kind of nice. So you can see it there, but yeah, you won't waste your time going back there either. Yeah, nicely done. Do I have supplies to worry about? Oh yeah, I do. No fuel return. Deep space is bad to visit. How much is it like per? Like 14 or something? Okay. Another star. Nebula. Like a poop nebula. Why is it brown? Oh, what's this? Is that dangerous? Can't go in it. Blocks sensors, blocks movement. Okay. No biggie. What's this? A giant star. Oh, there's a warp point. Right. Look in here. I don't feel like messing with these guys. There it is, Captain, an alien ship. Press H to hail it. Click the wave button on the UI. Or this will start a short conversation. Yeah. Oh, this one. Right. Is it again here? A hairy, upright bull creature huffs, bellows, and snorts. We load it in, take it there, carry it out, and bring in something else. For uncounted generations. Right. I don't know, dude. That's fine. I guess. Know what you mean by it. As long as you keep it to yourself. I think I need to watch my supplies though. That's the one we already hailed, right? Can you see that? So will I go down here and apply up, or will I just... Nah, I think I just chance it. Right. Current. Oh, we're here. Oh god, yeah, that stuff. I don't know. I'm not a big trading fan. One of the reasons I never, I don't, Taxinaut explicitly does not have that. I'm here, right? No, I'm here. Burn sector, so I can go here, and there's a little hunk. What do you call that? Spatial anomaly. I found coordinates too, though, or something. See. Sorry. Right now, your away team's only equipped with the base essentials. You can find surplus hardware in the field, but these to buy need at space stations. Get a grenade, a swap weapon, and a device. But I found like coordinates to a star temple or something. Where are they? In the captain's log. That screen. Where do you see that? Wait. No, I think I have to warp somewhere first. Can't see now. This one? Nothing in there, okay. Officers, installation, crafting. Achievements. I have noted them or something. there's a cloak thing. Okay. Station. I don't see it. That's a mission I took, I think. What? I can't find that. Anyway, let's just go to sector 2. Travel to sector 2 and locate the mysterious return to. Oh, it just shows you a quest in that sector, right? We're entering a region space known as the Forgotten Battleground. Great War was fought and lost here long ago. Now a handful of aiming factions vie for control of the few remaining resources. Opportunistic space pirates and the belligerent Gruff are thorns in the side of the bankers, trade empire and their Sigorn servants. A criminal syndicate is trying to establish a foothold nearby. Captain, it looks like you've never accessed the help screen. I did. Click the question mark button in the eye, press F1. This will show you all the controls and their shortcut keys, and there are several pages of information you can scroll through using the arrow keys. Please try it now. Okay. Oh. Most of your actions in space consume supplies. Yep, moving, shooting, warping, etc. Away missions also use up supplies. Supplies are limited. If you run out, you will become stranded, unable to move or shoot. You can resupply at stations and sometimes find supplies on away missions. Don't run out. What is this? Absolutely nothing. Or is it us? Tentaculan Explorer. Barren planet. Anyway, help. Oh, what happened to that star temple thing though? God damn it. I'll have to see in the video. I don't think it showed any coordinates. Probably did. Right, that's a star. Kill them? A large purple squid out of water addresses you in a slow, slithering whisper. We are on an important mission, and if you challenge this vessel, more will come. I don't challenge anybody. 9 star. Radioactive asteroid. Why is it turning? Freaking me out. Pulsar. By account. I'm running out of supplies here. Is this shipwreck? 9 star. Okay. What's this? Rough space station. Not a shipwreck. Terran planet. Oh, googs. We'll go here. That's okay. You don't know what the Gruff call themselves, but humanity got their nickname just right. These short, bulky creatures move quickly about the halls, jostling each other with no regard, all the while making animalistic grunts that may or may not be speech. Rough space station. Okay. Oh. Are we doing that? Sure we are. Oh, it doesn't do that one. Recruit Esco Cowley says, "Greetings, Captain. I'll be your new explorer specialist." Keep forgetting to read things out for you. You're watching. I'm already proficient with the Spelunker skill, and I hope you'll be pleased with my service on the Oceanic. Would you like to assign me to the away team now? Not right now. I only clicked on this. I didn't hire yet. Officer skilled individuals will increase your performance both in space and planets. They gain both bonus XP by performing actions in their field of study. They also take a percentage of your income as payment. Oh, really? How much? No. Well, it's done. Can we see that somehow? Ugh. I think I'm just gonna sell all this crap then. Oh, is there like... No. Sell everything. Starship Outfitters. Recharge. 3D. That one's better. Kinda. What is... Recharge amount 28. Supplies used 33. Pull down the same. Will you just buy it? Right, but what happened to our old shield? It's just gone, is it? I don't understand this. Auto cannon. CD, what's CD? Pull down. And point defense. SU is flies used. Wait, this is for crew, is it? $4,000. Will it go there or will... I don't want it to replace my sniper. Yeah, I don't get that bit. Okay, let's chance it. Oh, your sniper will be moved to your swap slot. And the repulsor blast will become your primary weapon. There's W on away missions to swap between these weapons. Carrying two weapons allows you to switch between different damage types or carry a light fast weapon and a slow heavy weapon at the same time. Right. Pawn shop. Shield. Oh, we can sell our old shields. Okay, and that thing. The Earth survey. Whatever. Rough quests. Showing your strength in combat will help win our respect. It's time to hunt. The first trial, understanding Board shipwrecks and kids with their larvae that hatched from the purple eggs and kill, sorry. Lay it forward. Shipyard. Oh. Well, we don't have that kind of cash, but better hull, smaller crew. I guess it needs more supplies, or it can store more supplies. It can store more supplies. Speed, less. Improve weapon mounts, plasma lance. I think we're good here then. Little planet. The Hoarder is a fascinating creature. You believe it may be intelligent, even compassionate. Okay. Would you like to lead the away team? It would really help morale. Give us a 10% boost to hit points. If you take the lead on some of these missions, you'll also gain XP faster. Oh yeah, my officer. Shit, I forgot to assign. God damn it. You have cybernetic skills available but not equipped. Okay. Find them on the officer screen. 5th row down. Open officer screen. Click or press E to equip or unequip. Use them. Open the 8 info window. Hold control. Holy shit. No oxygen? Nope. Officers. Officers no longer take a percentage of your income. Okay. I guess they changed it in the game. But it's still kind of set somewhere mistakenly. Instead they earn 1 credit per level per game. Sorry. Per game turn. A level 5 officer earns 5 per turn. This money plus an additional 1000 per level is owed to them when they level up. Oh, that's interesting if I understand correctly. So instead of that, you're constantly paying them. You don't have to, but when you want to level them up, you owe them, you know, whatever time it sort of took to level them. I like that. That's sort of, you still have that, like you have to pay him. That kind of bit of busy work, but that's nice busy work, but not in an annoying way that prevents you're worrying about it constantly. Just you can't level them up without paying them. I think, if I understand correctly. That's great. Assigned to away missions. I thought I said no on that, but whatever. But what were they saying about this cybernetic stuff? Say the new one has that. The longer. Activate ship skills. Click a skill. I don't see anything there. Press E. Waiting. Nothing available. Oh wait. I don't need to equip that one. Or passive skills. Right. That's also passive. Right. Okay. Compile. Nothing. Why? Oh, that's the door. What's this red shit? Security field. Oh shit. Oh. The quick draw aim assists the blaster gives you one free attack against any enemy that moves within its range per turn. This might let you flee and fire at the same time, or take out a few members of a horde as they close in on you. Wait, it gives you one free attack. Oh. Okay. Louis' bloodstain. Apparently it saw something. What's this? Cybernetics crate. You found a cybernetic skill module. It can be equipped from the officer screen. Oh yeah. The 8 info window. Each of the 5 divisions can equip unique skills. They're not for sale, so you'll need to find them along with other loot types. What do you mean by divisions? Tactical permutator. Can we go there? Oh, we can. Did we? Sorry. Pick that up. Oh, what is that? Nope. Or our oxygen, actually. Keep an eye on that. What's this thing? Spin cycler. Mainframe. Searching. Security console. Someone left a message. The bankers and Sigourney have Sector 5 running like a well-oiled machine. Right. Sounds good. Oh, we did open it. What's this? A bed, a locker, drawers, etc. Yeah, this again, officer's uniform. Okay. They're purely aesthetic. Wall, drawers. MIDI sci-fi. What is that? This repair kit? We found a repair kit. Some things like ship control consoles can only be fixed with a repair kit. Move on top of the console and press B or click the repair button. Okay. Mainframe. To the terminal. Engineering console. So, do I need to repair it? Just try it. Well, Captain, we finally figured out why some crafting parts are so hard to find. Static decay inducer rare, quark screw rare, dimensional transducer rare, exclusion regulator rare, electron capture array rare. They used to make doors. Oh, wait, what? Now we can create doors in straight ship walls, not corners, with the repair function and those rare parts. Okay. We still have a repair kit. I don't know. Don't quite get the repair thing, I think. Downloading file scientific data, okay. I think we need oxygen. Could be okay for a bit longer. Total was 150, right? Doesn't show. Let's go back. Just in case. Right. What's this about? Oh, can't go there simply. I don't understand this either. Mainframe? No scrap. I guess I need scrap to use a repair kit. What's this? Oh, what's this? Mysterious egg. How do I do this again? Sniper. Scale is abstract in approaching infinity. A single 2D map may represent several cubic light years. Planetary islet chain or the interior of a shipwreck space is relative, so is time. Don't trouble yourself with measurements like inches, kilograms, hours, or parsecs. Just explore the galaxy at your own pace. See how long you can avoid your own annihilation. Oh shit. Do we? I don't know whether we were hit or... I don't think we were. This systems console. Just pressing repair kit, but don't think. A message. On our way through Sector 3, we received a distress call from a monk's ship. They were in need of repairs. We had a mission of our own. We will find a monk's shipwreck in Sector 3 that is in need of repairs. They will have some of the parts and repair kits required, but you will need to contribute some as well. If you repair enough of their ships, they will reward you. A note has been added to your captain's log. Oh, let's check that actually. Okay. What's that? Damaged captain's bed. Old storage. Holotainment. Through there? Oh, keep an eye on our oxygen. Can I shoot from here? That DNA sample. think maybe we better go back. Yep. Right. Again, dark in my room. Turn the light on, I think. I wonder if this game, I mean this, I like it, but I wonder if it was harder before. Probably say that like usually a minute before I die. Force field switch. Did it change something? This thing, ethereal modulator, systems console, computer terminal. Life support's working fine, okay. Searching. What was that? Downloading scientific data, okay. Oh shit. It is. Shit. Don't think we got hurt. Oh yeah, can't go out into space. What's that there? The floor, it says. Whoops. See, that's not good. Door this way. Right. Let's load this first, actually. Okay, there's nothing. So, no, wait. No. That's all closed off, right? I'll go in there or something. Right. Oh, we nearly explored the whole thing. This bit here, up here. Yeah, what's that? Life support. Oh, okay. Is nice. Oh Oh yeah, so we've explored the whole thing basically. Oh wait, what? Hmm. Okay. I think we're done in here. The entire away team survived its mission to the remains of the OMQ Starseer. New information: mysterious eggs pop open when you get too close, releasing a host of crawling, jumping, biting larvae. Now that you've explored the shipwreck, you can choose one of the following options: blow it up for parts, tow it to a station, leave it as it is for now. Tow it to a station. Let's do it. Recruit Esco Cowley says, "Congratulations, Captain. We've secured the salvage. We'll need to tow it to a space station in this sector, and we won't be able to dock or land anywhere else until we're done. This will also slow us down considerably." Well, we're very close to a station, so... Transmission from Groff's space station. The Groff will pay 15,000 for that ship you're towing. Do you accept her offer? Yes. Okay. And we increase rep. Well, I think that's a nice amount of play for now. I think, yeah, I'll end it here for now. I don't know how long I've been playing, so... And yeah, I'll definitely play more of this. Very nice game. At the moment. Like it a lot. So thanks for watching. And see you next time. What? Still said something. Well, I'm on the end screen now. Goodbye.